I think LSU as a whole is very obscure. But by definition, we're very different. And I think that's what I love about LSU in general is we don't really have specific traditions, right? It's not like A&M where you've got specific songs. I mean, we can take a simple rap
Cult.
song. Right, right,
Sorry.
right.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Absolutely. I had one of the worst experiences of my life at the seven overtime game at A&M.
Oh gosh, I
And I
remember that. Yep.
never, I never want to deal with those people again. And that's going to answer one of your other questions later on.
Okay.
But
So glad it's not us.
no, no, no. You guys are, we'll get to that. Um, no, but I think tradition wise, long story short, it's really the culture. I don't live in Louisiana anymore, and when I visit, right, when I move or when I go back home for the games, tailgating, everyone hears about LSU tailgates. It's more than just a fun time on a Saturday. It's really a taste of the culture. You've got all the good food, you're drinking all day if you're into that. It's like a Mardi Gras party, right? Every Saturday. And so it really encompasses that nostalgic feeling of home. And I think anybody from that area can say that that is tradition, is being able to go to those tailgates and experience that culture. I think on a more basic level, right, we can destroy some rap songs and put some vulgar lyrics into them, like STT. Um, you know,
Yep. Oh yeah, we're
you
familiar.
know what I'm talking about,
Familiar
TD,
with
right?
that one?
Yeah, I don't know how aggressive we can get on this show, so I just want to try to
Be
try to
just
make
be
it.
yourself, man.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, no, so it's those traditions there, and I think Charlie Hannegriff, right, post game, getting stuck in traffic and listening to Charlie on the way home, trying to get back to I-10 is always a very big tradition in my eyes. I think something unique to LSU though, and it's not really off topic. It's more of a tradition for us and for my friends and kind of the pot of gold crew is there's something about Louisiana where we kind of take ownership over the high school recruits and we follow it really, really in depth. It's because it's a small community and we're all involved with the upbringing, I guess you can say, of these kids. Like you start noticing them and understanding their names in eighth grade from down the highway, whatever the case may be, and you expect them to just be with your team. You expect them to be part of LSU. And as you grow up, you realize it's really not your decision, right? It's up to these kids to make the best move for them. And obviously, we all want them to stay home, but I think recruiting from an early level and fans being so in touch with junior high kids, it's kind of crazy to even think about. But I mean, Jakeem Stewart, the defensive end out of St. Aug that just transferred to Carr, we've been hearing about him for 5 years now. Leonard Fournette, we were talking about when he was in seventh grade. It obviously that happens across the country, but there's something about that ownership, quote unquote, which is kind of a flaw. But it's tradition amongst us to kind of get crazy about them.